A new report saying sales of Tesla's vehicles in China fell drastically last month came out earlier today. According to an official with the China Passenger Car Association, Tesla sold just 211 cars in October, a 70% decrease in sales from a year ago. Tesla clearly disputes that number, saying, quote, "These figures are off by a significant margin."
The reported sales drop came just months after Beijing increased tariffs on U.S. autos to 40%. Joining us now to discuss more on the impact of trade tensions and what those are having on the auto industry is John McElroy, president of Autoline.tv. John, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
What has the impact been so far?
Of these tariffs in China?
Yep.
Well, clearly you see it in the numbers that are claiming that Tesla sales fell off precipitously. But we know that the Chinese market is slowing down. Ford and General Motors, amongst others, have also reported a decline in sales there. And so part of it is the impacts of tariffs on American-made cars being exported to China, which, by the way, have impacted Mercedes-Benz and BMW, which build SUVs in this country and send them there. But there's no question that the entire Chinese market is slowing down right now.
What about the likelihood in the medium to long term that countries just have to manufacture the cars that are bought and sold in their own country themselves? Is that likely to be the long-term effect of this, or do you think a resolution and going back to the previous status quo is more likely?
I think we're going to go back to the previous situation, because for the auto industry, it doesn't make sense to only build cars in every market where you sell them. You should make them there. But, for example, in the case of Mercedes-Benz or BMW making SUVs in the United States, they export these all over the world. If they were to make them in China, now you've got to duplicate the tooling. Unless there's enough volume to justify that investment, you're just driving up your costs. It would leave an industry that's horrifically inefficient compared to the way that it has been running.